Hello everybody, my name is David Goldin with Accurate Wealth Management, also known as Accurate Advisory Group, coming to you today to introduce you to our firm and what we do differently. Hope everyone's doing well. Coming here from our Carrollwood office in Accurate Advisory Group. We are a full family office offering estate planning, tax planning, investments, insurance, and alternative investments, and came up with the idea to start a YouTube channel basically to go ahead and educate what would be my future followers and hopefully build some relationships throughout the process. So without going into too much detail today, I'm going to give you a high-level overview of what you would get with our firm and how we separate ourselves from other advisors, other firms, other wirehouses. So with that being said, our main office is located in Wesley Chapel, Florida. That's where we operate out of. That's where our entire staff operates out of for the most part. CPAs, certified financial planners, certified trusts and fiduciaries, attorneys. We also have compliance that operates nationally, and then our advisors are spread throughout the country, as well as our client services associates that assist the advisors with communications and setting up accounts and so forth. But have about roughly a staff of 50, and probably 20 of that or so is in the Tampa area, maybe a little bit more, and then the surrounding area is Sarasota as well, so maybe add another 10 or so. But with that being said, our primary goal here with this channel is to educate you and hopefully possibly build relationships and do business with you. And I don't take what I do lightly. I enjoy helping people, and part of that is planning. A major aspect of it is planning, so I correct myself there. And that starts with estate planning and protecting your assets and making sure that you and your spouse have a plan for that time when you're no longer here, so that your assets do not end up in probate. We're going to go into more details as to what probate is if you have not heard of it. So protecting assets is the first step in the process, and making sure that you have a plan. And then from there, we can go ahead and grow your assets with our money management and our entire team of analysts and professionals there, with our strategies that we are able to deploy across our consumer base. And as you can see up on the screen, there's my information. All my clients have access to me directly, so you're not calling someone in an office that's going to take a message and hopefully give you a call back. My phone number is 813-833-9924. My email information is up there as well, david.golden@accurateadvisory.com. And then if you're able to scan that QR code, it'll actually allow you to schedule an appointment directly on my calendar. So very accessible. We are not wirehouse, and we're not just interested in collecting assets and putting them into mutual funds. We're actually going to develop a strategic plan that centers around protecting your assets and then growing your wealth from there. We do a lot on the investment side. We do utilize annuities in the right situations. The annuities have come a long way in terms of realizing the buffers and the performance locks with different companies that we utilize. Being an independent broker dealer, we are seeking the best possible products for our clients, and based on their specific situations, we would provide the options and discuss those, and then ultimately make a decision on what's best for you. But you are leading that conversation in terms of which products you value and where you want your money to flow into, considering all of your unique circumstances. The tax planning team, which is headed by Jake Meyer, would do full analysis of your situation, whether you own a business, whether you're looking at buying a business, whether you sold the business, to utilize tax strategies to reduce, defer, and eliminate taxes. We have a lot of different strategies that we deploy in those areas, and Jake is one of the best at doing so, breaking down your situation and providing you ways to, keep more of your money. And that's the ultimate goal, is to keep more of your money and to have a legacy and pass that down to whatever beneficiaries that you choose. To go over, why we are different at Accurate Advisory Group. We have a team of professionals that are out to protect what you work so hard to earn over the years of your career, setting up businesses, and being successful. And the last thing we want to do is hand that over to the IRS. And we just want to put you in the best situation possible, and that's where we leverage, our team of CPAs. The investment side, we're not your standard wirehouse or brokerage. We're not going to collect assets and then place you in a 70-30, a 60-40 mutual fund blend. The mutual funds are outdated. They have high fees, and we're going to walk you through the process how you determine, what fees you're paying on top of what you're paying, your Raymond James or your Fidelity advisor. There's a list of names out there that will put you in mutual funds, and most people that we meet with don't even know what they actually own or what fees they're paying, because they're all removed from your statement. So we'll take time to go over how you get into your statement and really understand what you own, or as I refer, getting under the hood of your investments. It's your money. You should know what you own. You should know what you're paying in fees, but a lot of them do a really good job of covering that up. So not here to throw shade on any of them, but just going to show you how we do things differently. We believe in owning individual stocks. We believe in using buffers on our investments through buffered income notes, buffered growth notes, and the like. We have a lot of access to pretty much anything that we want because we're independent. We do not put you in a box. We're going to sit down and go over your goals, what your risk tolerance is, and then provide you ample options as to what's best in the market at this time. And that's, really in a nutshell, why we're different. At the large firms, they're going to put you in a box and they're going to say, hey, this is what we recommend. This is when you're going to retire. Really kind of like a 401k, where you don't have many options and they're really not working for you. They're sending you, not so frequent updates and are hard to reach. And that's not us. We are here for you every step of the way. And, once we have the opportunity to get into each pillar, the estate planning, the tax planning, the investments, the insurance, the private placements or alternative investments, you'll really understand that our goal is to provide value, to provide clear communication, efficiency, and make your life a lot easier. So at the end of the day, it should be a very simple decision for you if I'm doing my job correctly and reviewing and educating you on what's happening in each of the areas of estate planning. What are the laws? What's the best way to protect your assets? Is a revocable living trust best for you? You'll have answers to all those questions. And again, this is educational purposes. I'm not giving you independent advice, but as we know, everything is unique to your situation. On the investment side, things are going to change, depending on elections and trade agreements and you name it. So we want to first figure out who you are, what's your tolerance to risk, and really manage that to decide where you should be. Does it make sense to be in the market, or does a fixed index annuity make sense for you, or a buffered annuity? So we take all these things into consideration, and the one-stop shop is a great concept when you're dealing with all of these pillars. But our job is to make your life easier, provide you the best and sound advice, and be there when you need us. And that's what our clients find in us. There's going to be, rough times in the market, and how do we manage those expectations? I'll be the first to tell you, we do not hold a crystal ball. We're not going to tell you specifically when markets are going to go up or down, but our goal is to protect your assets and provide ways to earn, whether it's income or accumulation or growth during down and flat markets. Anyone can make money in up markets, and that's not why you hire an advisor, because you can go out and pick the large cap stocks, NASDAQ stocks, and usually do pretty well when they're doing well. But it's all about protecting your assets when the market is down, as you know, because if you're down and it's down 20 or 30%, it's going to take you that much longer to get back to where you were. So time is of the essence in terms of investing, in terms of retirement, and we want to sit out those bad periods and even make money in those bad periods in terms of fixed income. Obviously, interest rates have been the best they have been in many years. We do not know that when that's going to end, but it's not going to go up before it goes down, in our opinion. Well, at least my opinion anyways. So we want to take advantage of those interest rates now. If you're not getting 5% on your money right now, I recommend you give me a call at 813-833-9924. We can discuss ways for you to go ahead and take advantage of the current environment and possibly lock in 5, 7, or 10 years at 5% or more. On the personal side, I'm married. Been married for 10 years to my beautiful wife, Elizabeth. I have 2 kids, Jude and Julia. Jude is my boy. He's 9 years old. He loves to play golf and is quite the golfer. Quite jealous of him. I told him the other day that I'm going to start taking lessons from him. Very steady golfer. And then my daughter, Julia, who's 8, loves to dance. She's also playing golf and getting better every day. We're here in Tampa, Florida, where I was born and raised. Went to Florida State University for my undergrad and Nova Southeastern in Fort Lauderdale for my graduate degree. Eventually moved out to Colorado Springs to start a couple businesses out there. I hold my Series 6, 65, 66 SIE and insurance license, which is the 215. So I can work in any state and handle all of your insurance needs, investment needs. When it comes to estate planning, it's going to be more specific for Florida, as the legal language is somewhat different when it comes to some of the areas within estate planning. What we love to do is vacation, hike, fish, bike, ride our electric scooters around the neighborhood. We have 2 dogs, 2 border terriers that are both 1 year old approximately, and just a family that enjoys the outdoors and really value our time together. And everything that I discuss is going to be from a lot of personal experience. I did have 2 parents that died at an early age due to cancer. So at a young age, 24 years old, I was thrown into handling an estate and selling properties and life insurance. So a lot of different things that I've already come into play personally that I'm being able to use with my clients now and advise them on the right path. I'm also a licensed realtor, which is helpful when clients have questions about real estate. It's something I do separately. It has no affiliation with Accurate Wealth Management or Accurate Advisory Group. So I look forward to future recordings with you, and the first recording that'll be coming up will be on estate planning. We'll break down estate planning and why it's so important to protect your assets from probate and have a plan not only for your assets but for medical decisions, for financial decisions. So appreciate you joining me today. Please share my info with family, friends, colleagues as we build this channel and look to grow the following to educate you on what is best for you and your family.